Hey guys, let's get more news about Miami Heat, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Heat's Bam Adebayo, Terry Rozier's NSFW interaction goes viral. Bam Adebayo, Terry Rozier, and the Miami Heat beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 122-113 Sunday night, handing the Eastern Conference leading Cavs only their fourth loss in 2024-25. Tyler Herro and Adebayo opened up about the win and its significance in such a momentous victory against the team with the best record in the NBA. However, an exchange between Adebayo and Rozier went viral online per NBA's Reddit. "You keep up my boards," Adebayo said, to which Rozier replied, "I got 9 boards. You got your double-double. Let me get my S***. Herro's team-high 34 points and 7 assists led 6 Heat players who scored in double figures, including Duncan Robinson, 23 points, Jimmy Butler, 18 points, and Adebayo's double-double, 16 points, 13 rebounds. Terry Rozier added 14 points and 9 rebounds, 1 board shy of a double-double. Heat center Bam Adebayo and Tyler Herro opened up about the team's positive momentum following their win against the Cavs. Amid an up-and-down campaign hindered by injuries and inconsistent play, the Heat have found their groove amid their 3-game winning streak. Jimmy Butler commented encouragingly on Herro, who scored 30-plus in their last victory. After the win, Adebayo addressed the Heat's focus. "I think it's collectively just playing great basketball," Adebayo said. "Everybody's doing their part. No matter what that last column says, we're all doing our part trying to figure out how we can get wins. You know, it's getting to a season we're trying to figure out. You don't realize how hard it is to actually get a win in this league. Like it's very easy to lose a game. And when you have games where you look back at third quarter sometimes just like, mistake after mistake after mistake, and, you know, we started to clean that up, and now we're rolling. So it's good for us to see the basketball go in, and we're playing great basketball," Adebayo concluded. Herro shared the same sentiment as Adebayo. "Feels like everything, honestly, is heading in the right direction on both sides," Herro said. "I feel like everyone's sharing the ball and making the right play offensively and defensively, just playing together, talking, communicating, covering for each other, doing all the things that it requires to win in this league, first of all. And then, obviously, the goal is to win a championship. But I think it starts now, building the habits, building all the things that we're gonna need come April, May, all good stuff." NBA Power Rankings Week 7, Mavericks, Knicks rise before NBA Cup quarterfinals. The battle for the NBA Cup continues on Tuesday with 4 very intriguing quarterfinal matchups. 8 teams all see themselves punching their tickets to Las Vegas for the upcoming weekend, and 6 of those teams find themselves inside the top 10 of the NBA Power Rankings. Of those 6 teams, the Dallas Mavericks and New York Knicks are 2 of the hottest teams in the entire league. After starting the season 5-7, the Mavs have lost just once since November 16, and that was an overtime thriller against the Miami Heat. In this span, Dallas ranks second in offensive rating and is receiving production not just from Luka Doncic, but across the board. Kyrie Irving, PJ Washington, Derek Lively too, and Najee Marshall have been great lately, supplying the Mavericks with the secondary production that thrust them to the NBA Finals a year ago. Speaking of offense, the only team that ranks ahead of the Mavs in terms of offensive rating during this span is the Knicks. New York has won 9 of their last 12 games, and they have done so by scoring at least 120 points in 6 of those wins. The duo of Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns is beginning to find their groove alongside one another, and OG Anunoby has been red-hot as of late. After dropping 40 points on the Denver Nuggets recently, Anunoby has remained sharp from three-point range, shooting 47.4% from the perimeter over the team's last 3 games. Along with Anunoby, Mikal Bridges is another key to the Knicks, possibly keeping their hot streak going ahead of their quarterfinal matchup against the Atlanta Hawks. This is an interesting week in the NBA because of the way things are scheduled with the NBA Cup and the upcoming Las Vegas trip for 4 teams. Due to the NBA Cup scheduling, many teams across the league will only play 1 or 2 games, giving them time to rest, receive treatment, and most importantly, practice. It is a rare commodity for teams to have multiple days of practice in the middle of the season, which is why this could wind up being a turning point for several organizations ahead of the holiday season. At the same time, it's also a chance for one team to be crowned the 2024 NBA Emirates NBA Cup champions. With the Mavs and Knicks surging, here's who joins them at the top of this week's NBA Power Rankings. Blockbuster Joel Embiid to Miami Heat trade suggestion made. What is going on with Joel Embiid? That is a question a lot of Philadelphia 76ers fans are asking right now after the former MVP has played just 4 games so far this season. Coming into the campaign, a lot had been made about how Embiid's fitness would be managed. He sat out the entire preseason and missed the first several regular season games as well. Also, it was made clear that he would not be taking part in back-to-backs anymore. It was all believed to be an attempt to keep him healthy come playoff time. Yet, none of that has worked as Embid has continued to deal with knee issues. On the other hand, the Sixers have improved slightly in recent games. They are on a 3-1 run with Tyrese Maxey and Paul George both now available, while Jared McCain continues to exceed all expectations in his rookie season. All of this has left many wondering whether it is time for the 76ers to part ways with Embiid and start on a fresh note. Monty Lobb in TWSN has suggested the Miami Heat as a perfect trade partner. Lobb wrote, "I could see Philadelphia being interested in Jamie Jaquez Jr., Nikola Jovic, and rookie Kel'el Ware. These are all young pieces that Philly could look to develop. Add in 2 or 3 first-round picks, and I think the deal could be done. Both teams benefit as Miami gets a new star and Philly gets a fresh start with young talent. Of course, Embiid is one of the best players in the league. But the issue is, he is rarely on the court these days and his injury problems do not seem to be getting any better. As a result, it might not be the smartest idea in the world for the Heat to part ways with key young talent as well as picks in order to bring Embiid to South Beach. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Joel Embid? Leave your opinion in the comments.